All right, guys, I'm going to go over tonight's practice plan with you really quick and show you what we're going to work on. We'll start with a small ice game, 4-on-2 behind the net. We've played this before, a lot of fun. Basically, we'll have two forwards that are support forwards behind each net and 2-on-2 inside the zone. So the support forwards are actually going to be behind the net. So if blue is attacking this way, they can pass the puck down low, move to open ice, get that quick puck back for a shot on goal. You'll see a lot of give and go and support stuff for tonight's practice plan and not standing still. Same thing will happen, or stuff we've been talking about throughout the last couple games. Play 2-on-2 in. Once we swap you guys out, the two guys that were behind the net will come inside and be the next 2-on-2. We'll place two new players that are support people behind that as well. All right. Second drill we're going to do is a new one. I remember talking to you guys a little bit when we were talking about cycling the puck, and we said if you carry the puck behind the net, sometimes you'll pull the goalie with you, and if you pass the puck up the same side of the ice you just left on, you can get a wide open net if you have a supporting forward. That's sort of what the purpose of this drill is going to be. It's going to be cycling, timing, but also kind of tactically shooting on the goalie here. So I'm going to let this run through so you can see what it looks like. But basically what will happen is X1 is just going to dump his own puck down in there. He's going to go get the puck, and he's going to do a reverse real quick. So he's going to come around the boards. He's going to do a reverse, head back the other direction up the ice. At the right time, and you guys got to time your spacing out. Don't look like a train, right? You're going to call for the cycle. X1's going to cycle the puck back, and he's going to go around that closest cone. The player he cycled the puck to is going to carry the puck up the boards. He's going to cycle back down to X1, who's sort of reversing the play, right? Because now he's carrying the puck behind the net. Now, as X7 crashes the net, you got X1 going across, carrying the puck. Hopefully he can pull the goalie with him. We're going to feed that puck right up the same side slot for a shot on net. I don't want us to pass the net and not think there's going to be a rebound. We both know Griffin and Austin are going to make the first save, so I want you guys to come to the net and crash for that rebound as well. All right, so a couple of things I'm looking for in this drill is when X1 goes to get the puck, is an escape or reverse of direction. They're going to carry the puck up off the boards. One cycle, two cycles, reverse the play, and we're going to fake out the goalie. Of course, they both know what the drill is going to be, but in for a game situation, we're going to try and pull that goalie over. Matter of fact, to mix it up, what we may do after we run it the first few times is when that player is carrying the puck behind the net, we'll allow him to do a wraparound if he wants. If Austin and Griff get too smart and want to stop us all the time, we'll do wraparounds as well. Okay? So that's one drill we're going to do there. Give and go shoot, we've done this before. I think our passing on this is, especially on our power play, makes it better for us. We're going to continue to keep pounding this in. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to line up a player here, here, and then the two dots. Player 1's going to feed the puck. He's going to skate up. He's going to get it back. We're going to turn. We're going to feed X2. Then we're going to crash the net. He's going to give it back, stiff sticker, one-timer. We'll come around the corner here, pick up another puck. We'll fire it up to X3. He'll give it back to us. We'll turn around, fire it to X4, crash the net, stiff sticker, one-timer for a pass, and then go from there. We should be getting better at this. Remember, as you want to do nice, quick, efficient give and goes, lower that bottom hand on your hockey stick, put that weight on there so that puck does not bounce. Ethan and a couple of other guys, we get that puck, we want to do a couple dribbles and make the pass. The purpose of this is surprise and speed, right? So when we get that pass fed to us, we want to put it right to open ice where it needs to be for our partner to put the puck in real quick. So we'll work on our quickness in executing that play. This is a different version of this game I've run with you guys before. But basically, when we're running on both sides of the ice, so there'll be one game going over here and one game going over here, but I'm just showing you what it looks like. We're going to set three forwards up. We're going to leave this spot empty. We'll put one defenseman out there. Now, again, this is different than what you guys have done before. That's why it says version 2. So I don't think you understand what it is. Here's what happens. In this one, you're going to make a pass. Once you make a pass, you just have to run to wherever that open spot is. It might not always be this L support position. I'm letting you guys think a little bit here and be a little bit more unstructured. But you must move. So once I make this pass, I'm going to move to the next open spot. Granted, we lose the L, but offense is not just an L all the time. That's going to be a basic building block, and now I want you guys to think a little bit more and read where the defenseman goes. The big thing is once we make a pass, we no longer have the puck. I want you to move to open ice. Once again, think about our give and goes. All right. If we make a cross ice pass for whatever reason, or let's say he makes a pass over this forward, it goes down here, and then this forward makes a cross ice pass back, he's going to come support this way. What's different about this game is defenseman. If you intercept the puck, whichever forward is the one that gives it up is going to take your spot, and then you're going to take his back on offense. All right. So we have reason to be as aggressive as we can on defense. One other rule is forwards, you're allowed one dribble with the puck, and then you must make that pass. As a team, I think we do way too many dekes. We'll make one great deke at the blue line, have an opportunity to shoot, but we'll try and make one more, and then we turn the puck over. So in this one, you guys get one dribble, then you must make a pass as quick as you can, and then you have to sprint after that pass to wherever that open spot is on the ice. All right? Passing creates confusion, but so does movement, and that's what we're going to do here. All right. Another new drill for you. And this is, remember I talked about the last Atlanta game? I said we might have gotten beat on just some of the stops and starts and skating, just kind of making those 50-50 passes. Well, if you guys think of the drill I do where I put a player here, and I say, hey, you're the leader, and then whatever this guy does, you have to mirror him when he's doing the iron cross in the circle. Now we're going to make a game out of it. So what happens is the defenseman's going to come out. He's got to have his back to the coach. Forward's going to be facing the coach. There's two cones here that are about 15 feet apart. Forward, you can use all 15 feet, but I want you to move back and forth, back and forth. This defenseman has no idea when the puck is going to come, but he's basically going to be mirroring that forward. All right? That forward's going to do his best to get open as that defenseman's being forward, and as soon as he thinks he's open, he's going to call for that puck. Once he calls for that puck, if he catches the defenseman sleeping, let's say he heads this direction, coach is going to feed that puck to him. He gets to come down and shoot on whichever goalie he's headed towards. If he scores, he gets to stay in the forward line. If he misses, he's going to go in the defensive line, then the D gets to come to this side. All right, so great mirroring drill. Keeps us with quick feet, trying to get open, keeping that stick on the ice either direction. You only get one pass from the coach. If you miss it, you got to get in line because we're going to keep it rolling quick, all right? We're not going to play loose pucks down here. So you got to catch that puck. All right, and last one. We've done this drill before. We have two different versions. We have a half ice version. We have a full ice version. A full whistle, 4 whistles. We're obviously going to do the half ice version today, but I'm going to focus on second wave of attack. So just for a real quick refresher, F1 passes out to the D. He goes in front with the first defenseman in front. Get a quick shot on net. That's the first whistle. Remember, net side positioning, boys. Net side positioning. Second whistle, same thing's going to take place. Now it's 2-on-2 below the net. Third whistle, those two forwards are going to get open. F1 and F2 in front of the net. Defense, remember we talked about this last practice. We're not going to chase them everywhere. If that puck comes out, we'll get in the shooting lane, but we're going to contain or pressure depending on that situation. Now, I'm not sure which version I got on this. This should be a half ice version. We'll see. Yes, it is. On the fourth whistle, we're going to feed the puck to those two forwards again. The two defensemen are going to back out, and we're going to do a neutral zone regroup. Okay. I want you guys to go D to D on your regroup, but one of the things has been lacking for us is our post-up regroup, making sure we have 3 options all the time. What I see a lot of our regroups doing is we get it back to our D and our D rush it, which is not necessarily a bad instance, but let's see how quickly we can post up, get back to something we covered at the original part of the season. I will send a third forward out as the center. So those two forwards here are going to get to they're going to post up on the blue line. Center's going to come out. Whichever D passes to the forward, that center is going to support. It's a one touch again, and we're going to come back into the zone and attack. But again, I'm looking for second wave of attack, right? So as those D get back up on the blue line, we're either going to do a drop pass or feed them the puck, and we're going to get another shot 5-on-2. All right? Many different versions of this drill, and we'll change it up as we go along for the practice. I believe I covered all of our drills with you guys. I will see you tonight.